Didn't know that it was this difficult to figure out the orientation of your phone at this point. So let's do this live. All yep. Yeah. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. Yep, we're here now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. So let's just go ahead and take a look at what we have in store for today. I recently have decided to go back to like my origins, I guess, in drawing, I guess, what I felt. I took the energy that was inside my body and I dispersed it purposefully onto this type of paper. And so I am, I'm Perky's Pocket, and today we're going to draw more upside down imagery. So this is one of the many that I created yesterday. And when I say create, I don't tell it as if like it's impossible, but it's from a place that you have to harness as much as you can within the time period. Because I say I get bored, but I think what's happening is like when you tap into something, that energy is gone. Like that's it. You're using most of it, you're dispersing it, and that's it. Like there's no more to tap into at that point in time. Not saying that I can't strain myself or but that's it. That's really it. So I think no, that wasn't even the last one I did yesterday. It looks blue up there too. I think this was the first. Yeah, this was the first one I did yesterday. And like I said before, I like to create, and so there's like tons of things. And yesterday I even found out something else about what I'm capable of doing. And when I say people, like we all have a purpose here, and my purpose is to create. I don't know how, like I can show it because some things aren't meant to be seen, and some people don't need to see it. So a lot of times, I get parts of things that you're capable of seeing. Because if I told you everything, you wouldn't know what to do with everything. And I apologize for those who I've shared with in the past like a lot of stuff. And you have to live with that answer. You have to live with those statements that I made because I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to share everything, but only the parts. So if that makes sense right now, sorry. I kind of do sometimes speak in these like this person explained them as parables, but I kind of speak truth, but the words are different. So, but I created this, and I think these are my hands, but they're supposed to be. Wait, they're supposed to be the creature. They're supposed to be his hands, like an up close version of what his hands look like. And he's like reaching out to grab something, and I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, these are his hands up close. Go figure, right? But most of these I did do upside down, so you'd have to see it in the right side. So, and I'm not sure if there's more than one creature sitting here, but that's what came out of my drawings. That's what came out of my creativity yesterday. And yeah, it's fun. It's just so much fun because I know if I give any of these, anything that I create has an eye is now alive. Somewhere it exists. And I know that to be truth because I made it. And so here's my other one. Once again, and this one's carrying a lot, and I love his sombrero. That's like the first thing that I put on him was his sombrero. And yeah, it's it's beautiful. It's just so beautiful that I was able to take the energy that I had yesterday and to like manufacture something out of these simple colors and make something so much greater than what I was even expecting. My hands are freaking dirty. My hands are dirty already. Like I didn't even start creating yet and they're dirty. But I mean, we're just gonna tap into it and see what we can get out of it. Hopefully you guys can hear me as well because I heard that there was like a like I feel like I'm sitting in like a hall of something somewhere with a huge like vaulted ceiling and everything. And yeah, I guess we're gonna do it like that until somebody else tells me that it's something different or it doesn't resonate with them, and then I'll put my headphones on and then you can hear me a little closer and more seductive. Sheesh. And so I believe that this is the last one that I created, and this was some form, and I believe this is a female, and I'm only getting it because it has these in the front of her chest. So, yep. So that is what I left off on yesterday, and I think let me see. There's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I think I made seven within an hour and like 40 minutes. I think I spent drawing. So I'm ready for it, y'all. Let's go ahead and let's get started. I'm gonna open up this, and I got this for a birthday gift, and I really do appreciate this. If you know somebody who does something on a consistent and you know that they're using tools, you should buy them more tools. I don't care how you think of it, like these things are gifts. And I really did appreciate the gifts that I was given for my birthday because I wasn't expecting it. Presents are things that people expect, like, oh, I need a bike, or I need a phone, or I need a charger for my phone or something like that. Those are presents. Gifts are things you don't expect. And I did not expect anyone to buy me anything for my birthday. And that was the most honorable thing I've ever received in my lifetime, in my entire life. So I got these charcoal pencils with these charcoal, um, like, I guess they're bricks, or I don't know what they call them, but I'm gonna call them charcoal bricks. But I used it yesterday and I felt so alive. Like I knew what I was doing. So I'm gonna I'm just gonna get started, y'all. I know that you're waiting, you're waiting for something, but we are gonna give my energy a tapping into and see what what it is that it's looking for today, right? All right, so this is upside down. I'm drawing upside down, and I can only see because I have the mirror image in front of me, but I'm looking at it in a different perspective. So this is how I'm learning how to use the mirror to see something, to totally just see something else. And yeah, I guess maybe you'll understand it one day. It's not hard to explain, but you have to do it in order to see what I'm talking about. Like you really have to open up that third, I don't know if it's the third eye, but you have to open up that to figure out what it is that it means to you. And so, yeah, that's what you got to do. And we're probably going to use the whole entire page in order to emphasize whatever is calling. Yep, whatever it is, I'm here to listen. So I have two of this. This one's the soft one, and I actually been using the medium one, the medium chalk brick to convey everything that well, I guess that's what you see in front of you. So I'm gonna flip this, and we're gonna go onto this page, and I'm gonna work on this side because I believe this is a full. This is like a full render. Let's see. Sure. Yep, you can hear me clearly scraping for hours, it seems. Oof. Yeah, that's really loud. That speaker is picking up everything. That's cool. I'm glad it works though. So glad it works. Okay. Yeah, I really hope that that is not as loud, which would interfere with your what you're viewing, because I can hear it. I can clearly hear it. Yeah, it's so yesterday I was drawing things that were carrying items as well, and I don't like normally draw stuff like that. I usually draw like something that's swimming or moving or some type of movement, but I didn't know that I would be drawing so many things that would be you know, carrying items. But that's an interesting way of looking at, um, each of, my creative works. It's like maybe that's what most of the things are wanting to show is that you know, they're just, moving and adding to their lives, however, yep. And somewhere they gotta go, somewhere they gotta be. And I think that's really cool. You know, everything has their purpose. So, okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, it's interesting. I saw faces, so I drew, some type of eye, some type of facial, so I can read it just a little bit more, even though it could be whatever. Maybe it's not an eye, maybe it's just a way of viewing, and it doesn't have to do with the eyes. But that's what came up. That's what it is. And oh, so let me just do like a little origin story because I think it's always good to tell people, where you came from and why it is you're where you're at right now. So when I was a kid, I watched animations, which that's what adults made for kids. So I watched it, and one day I was like, "Wait, can I make things like this?" And as soon as that thought popped up in my head, I was like, "Well, let me try it." So I grabbed some paper, and this is me trying to figure out how to make it. So I sat there and I waited for the cartoon to stop moving. I waited for the animation to stop moving. And then I started to draw what I thought I could make based on what I was seeing. But I was like, dang it, every time it moves and I can't stop it, so I can actually draw it. So what I did was I actually ended up grabbing VHS and I recorded the TV. And I was like, you know what, this thing is gonna stop so I can draw it. And the first thing I drew was Garfield. And I was like, wait, I really did a good job. And I didn't show anybody at that point, but this was something that was really stimulating for me. The fact that I was able to make something that somebody already, they created. I was like, wait, did I just copy this? And so that function, it helped me like see something that everybody else didn't see, right? I took something that everybody else was viewing and I made it my own. And so what I did was I was so proud of myself that I went to school and told people and showed people, like in elementary school, I was showing people this is what I'm capable of doing. And they were like, "Can I have that?" And I was like, "Yeah, you can have it." But then I was like, "Wait, if I give you this, then I won't have it." And so I was like, "Well, I have to make more." And that's what I did. I went home and I did the same process because it worked. And I was like, you know what? I think I can make money out of this. And that was the first thing I thought of as a child, as a first time in this world. I was like, you know what? I think I can make money. I really can. And I asked people for $1, I asked people for quarters. Here, you can have this if, you know, if I can get something out of it. And that's what I did. And that stuck with me for like the longest. And forever is forever. I mean, I've worked for tons of different companies. I did logo designs. I've created clothing. I've worked with Macy's. I've worked for Amazon. I've worked for a bunch of different places, like helping them reach, you as the consumer, the best way that I knew that I could. And still to this day, it works. And you guys don't even realize how much of an impact like others have on the things that you see right now. You just know that it exists, but you don't know how it got here. And I could go into details, but none of it matters because I'm just a part of what you guys are visualizing. That's it. I'm just a part of it. And it really doesn't matter like what things I've done, that you guys don't realize, but I did it and I was like, I was glad to be here. I got something from it, just like I'm telling you how when I was a kid, I wanted something from it too. Like I wanted to make sure that I got something that could uh, bring something back as well. And so this is like the first, yeah, this is like the first of what I'm trying to, yeah, I'm trying to show. And we're gonna keep this going because I'm really liking whatever's happening at this point. And so this is just the beginning, y'all. All right, so I got all of this chalk on my hands. So let's see if we can make something. Um, yeah, let's see if we can make something out of that. Because most of the circles and stuff like that turn into faces and turn into, physical things that you guys can, with your own eyes, like put together. Because if it's just a part, you're gonna need something that you can manage with your eyeballs. You'd be like, oh, I know what that looks like, you know? And that's what it is. That's what it comes down to. Yep. 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 And so the other thing is like I kept drawing these fish and I wasn't sure why. And I still to this day I have no idea other than the fact that uh it's in a part of my journey, I guess, because the fish um is the part that just keeps swimming, right? You heard that before. You've heard that a couple times in your life, like we have to just keep going. And so this is the part where I'm nurturing my talents. I'm giving myself something that, just keep going. Whatever it's going to be, I'm pretty sure it'll be something that you either ask for or, you're happy to share with other people, you know. So I believe in what I do, right? I 100% believe in what I do. And a lot of people, oof, a lot of people want that. because they already know what it is, right? They already see it, they can already match it, they can believe it. That's what social media does right now. It shows you something that somebody's already completed. You're like, well, damn, I can do that too. And that's what it's about. 100%. That's what it's about. I'm just sharing, you know, that part of the fish. I'm just sharing something that I'm capable of. And I don't have to look in other places. I don't have to go down this street and be like, look, I need this because I don't have it. No, I already got it. No, I already know what I'm capable of. And look, look at what I did. Look, just look at it. Just look at it, right? I'm not seeing any faces yet. If you see the face, just comment where you see the face at, because I don't see it yet. I'm making it, but I don't see it. I see something. Oh, I see something. And so the fish really helped me. They really helped me organize a lot of what I was doing into something that actually means something. You know, if I tell you I'm making something, and the whole entire time I'm making and I'm doing, and you just don't see it, yeah, you could be like, you know what, I'm not here for that because this dude's talking about he making something, but I don't see it. So the fish helps organize because they're always going in a direction, they're always doing something that is beneficial. Yep, that's how I see it. Now you might see it in a different light. You might believe that fish are meant to be eaten and they have to um, be a part of your diet or something like that. But in the end, maybe that's not always it. I'm just talking. That's it's not always it. But yeah, the fish really, they really helped me. They really did. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of how far I've gotten in all of the years because I mean this you could not be listening and talking to somebody right now based on the actions or responses that I've given, to handle situations and parts of my life that I didn't understand. I know I was always going through something, but I just like, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop thinking negative and start asking questions so I can figure out what the hell is going on and where I need to be at. And I swear, I started asking questions, just ask questions out loud. And eventually, I'm going to steer my mind in the direction of getting the answer. And that's what I did. I really did that. I was like, you know what? If it's there, it already exists, then I'm going to just ask, just show me what it is that I need to see and hear and be a part of. And before you know it, man, I started getting answers. I really did. I started getting people that I needed in my life. I started being healthy because I was like, you know what? What if I just get up and exercise today? What if I just, change my food habits? What if I and before you know it, I'm like, okay, I think this is working. I think a part of this is what I really needed to see in order to get somewhere where I really, 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 really wanted to be. And I'm telling you, I really wanted to be here. I really did. I really wanted to be here. And so, guess what? As you can see, I am here. And I'm doing exactly what I said as a child that I wanted to do. I wanted to show people what I'm capable of in a positive way. You know, I was like, one day I'm going to draw in front of people and they're going to enjoy what I'm doing because I enjoy it, because I get something out of it. And guess what? They do too. Yep, that's what it is. And it's remarkable because we all got it. This is like my superpower, right? And we all got superpowers. We just need to figure out what it is, how to use it, control it, and make it a part of our lives. Share it with people, like if this is what we're here for a purpose. If this is what we're here for, then do it every single day. Get up and do it every single day. And that's the best way you're going to heighten your senses, and you're going to control the things that you say that you want in your life. And I'm telling you, I am factually telling you that this is all true. We are we are it. Like we are what you always ask. Is there something else out there? Yeah, absolutely. There's tons of things out there. Go find it. Go be a part of it. Go breathe the air. Yeah, because this is it. 100%. If you want to know what life is about, go out there. Go figure it out. There's tons of people that want to talk to you. There's tons of people that don't know, what life is or what it could be. And you could be that expression. You could be that. And they're like, dang it, I'm so glad you're in my existence. I'm so glad I met you. And for real, for real. Yep. Looks like somebody's sleeping. That's what it looks like. But this one's good. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Looks like somebody's like wrapped up in between something. I like it. I like it a lot. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking because the sound of the charcoal rubbing up against the papers is wild. I can hear it too. And it's some wild stuff. It's like really wild. A little bit of ASMR there, right there. And yep. So like, what skills do you have? I want you to sit there and think about that. Like what skills do you know that you have? And the fact that if you had to do it all by yourself, right? You had to sit there and figure out like what it is. Like how could you show people? Think about that. Like how could you show people? You need 10 minutes. You need 10 minutes of somebody's attention, right? 10 minutes. How could you show them what it is that you do best? I want you to think about that. I remember when I first moved here, I was like, I got a skill. I was like, how can I show people? So I took my phone, and I'm telling you, no lie, I took my phone and I have this right here. I bought this from Amazon. It's like a little digital pen, and it has like this tip right here. You got to charge it, and it will help you draw on your phone. And this as well is like a little piece of wire. It's like wiring, but it's soft. And I was like, you know what? Anybody who comes into contact with me, I'm going to show them what I'm capable of doing. I'm going to open up the app, and I'm going to show them that I can draw really well. And I would just ask people questions. I was like, hey, like what type of foods you like? What do you like animals? And I'm like, hey, I'm going to draw you something real quick. And I would stop people and I would actually do that. I would draw them something based on what they told me. And that's what I told myself that I'm going to continue to do forever because it's beautiful. It's something that I know I'm skillful at. Yeah, the first ones didn't come out like picture perfect, but I knew that image was for this person and nobody could tell me anything else different. I drew a picture. I asked this guy, I was like, hey, we were at the 4th of July. It was a couple years ago now. We were at the 4th of July like gathering. It was like in this open space. And this guy from my school, like I went to school with this guy. I've never seen him after I graduated. And I ended up seeing him and I was like, hey, it's like, like, what are you up to? He told me what he was up to and stuff like that. So now I'm gathering this information from this guy that I barely even knew. He's just a stranger. That's basically what it was. And I was like, hey, I got this skill. I was like, you want to see something real quick? He's like, yeah. So I pull out my phone and I start drawing, right? And I, just asking him questions about his daily, if he got kids and stuff like that. And before you know it, I draw this figure, this cuddled up, like rolled up into like a fetus. I'm just gonna say it just like that. And that's what I drew. I drew like a fetus. And I'm like, I don't know why. We didn't really have a conversation about kids. We didn't have a conversation about babies or anything like that. But I ended up drawing a fetus up there. And I was like, damn, like who, like what and why and how? But that's what I drew. And before I know it, I'm drawing things like this that affect people. And that's what I know. 100%. I know, I know that these things, what I'm doing at this point, are going to affect somebody in some type of way. And I'm hoping that a lot of it is positive. Like I'm hoping that if this is me expressing that I have a power, that I have a calling, that this is truly something it. And because somebody else told me that I'm supposed to do this, I was doing it. I could have been doing anything else. I could have been sitting up there drinking. I could have been partying. I could have been laughing. I could have been dancing. I could have been doing anything else. But I chose at that point in time to be drawing, to hit that mark with somebody. And I was like, bro, I don't even know what this is. And I'm telling you, like, it looks like a baby. It looks like something else. And I ain't having no kids. I'm like, this ain't for me, bro. I'm like, this is your world. Somebody in your life at this point in time is looking and asking for some new life. And that's what I was drawing. It's wild. That is the wildest thing. And I've done it a couple times. A friend of mine, I have tons and tons of these situations. Like a friend of mine called me up one day and she was like, hey, do you have time to talk? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, I'm just sitting up here, drawing. I'm just looking out the window or whatever. I'm not really doing anything that would like halter, for me to stop doing it. I'm just sitting here basically. I'm patiently waiting for somebody. And that's all it was. And that's how I thought of it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna answer this phone, and that's where we're gonna go. And so she goes, she tells me how her day is and all of the things that she's put together for her day and stuff and stuff. And I was like, you know what? Let me just start drawing. Because I feel like I'm gonna be on the phone with her for quite a bit. So she goes on to say that she met this guy, and the guy in her life, she didn't really know him that well. They had like a little fling, little one night, whatever, a few days, whatever the case it was. And I was like, okay, I was like, yeah, like, is he cool? Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm asking questions. And so, because I still have no idea the reason why she's calling me, other than the fact that she probably just wants to vent. Everybody got, something on their chest. So, they kind of just want to, send it to somebody else and see how everybody else sees, So she goes on, she goes on, she goes on. And I'm sitting here drawing. I'm drawing. And that's all. I got a little piece of paper. It couldn't have been no bigger than probably your phone. I'm drawing on this little red piece of paper. Um, and it's like, it looks like a female, right? And she has like these wings. And I'm like, what the heck is this? And then I look down, I'm like, dang, I'm drawing like a little belly. Like she looked like she pregnant. And I was like, what the heck is this? So my friend, she goes to tell me that she's pregnant. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, are you serious? And she goes, yeah, today I found out that I'm pregnant. And I was like, wait. I was like, you won't even believe what I'm drawing right now. I was like, it looks like there's a person who's carrying a baby. And before I know it, I sent her the picture of it too. I tell you, I was like, if this ain't my power, like, then I'm crazy at this point. Like, I'm I'm really losing, my all my senses, but I was like, wait, no, there's no way that I sat here and listened to you calmly. I'm listening. I'm actively listening to her. And I'm drawing at the same time. And I'm drawing her pregnant. And I was like, wait. I was like, I think I knew that you were gonna tell me that you were pregnant. And I was like, wait, I have to send you this picture because I think I knew it. Like I think I knew this probably, and so that's what I that's when I knew that I had, like a gift. And these gifts, they come in unorganized, situations where you just need to be calm about it. You need to figure out how it pertains to the real world that we live in, because we all got it. We just don't know how to use it. We don't know how to open it up. We don't know how to express it sometimes. And because of it, it scares us, right? It's like, well, I don't want this. I don't need this in my life. And whatever, whatever, whatever. But most of the time, it's something that we already asked for a long time ago, and it just keeps trying to show its face. It just keeps trying to show us what we're asking. You know, like I already knew I had a gift. If I can draw, then that means I can tell the future. And I'm telling you that that's the real thing, because our perception, our reality, is what we make of it. It really is. That's really what it is. Yep. Everything I've ever seen in my life is something that I said that I wanted to see. I told somebody else that the other day too. I was having a conversation because she said it sounded, I'm talking about somebody else now, because she sounded like when she started her conversation like she didn't want to be there. I was like, but wait, I was like, all of these things you're telling me in detail, as if you're manifesting it, like you really wanted to be there in order to see that stuff. So how could any of it be like something that you didn't want in your life? So I really felt like that was something that she really wanted. And for my friend who got, who was pregnant, I was like, it sounded like something that you really wanted too. Maybe not with the exact person, but you do things long enough, and trust me, you'll keep finding yourself there. Like, wait, you wake up and you're like, wait, I'm in the same bed, or I'm in this situation over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because honestly, that sounds like that's where you see yourself. Yup, for real, for real. I have no idea what this is. And the mirror image, I don't know either. Let me see. Oh, stuff is buffering. It's buffering. Okay, stop buffering. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Well, it's some backdoor stuff, so yup. I don't know. It looks like something coming out of something. All right, moving on. Moving on. But I appreciate those who are watching, the ones that are just creeping in the back. I appreciate you listening to my voice. Like, I really do. I really do. Because this is an important part of my day. This is like one of the most important parts of my day. And I don't know if it's because I want an audience, or if it's because like I really just want to do what I enjoy, you know? Like if I get up and I'm like, I'm gonna go to work today. Like, isn't that a part of your enjoyment? Like if you're gonna spend time anywhere, I'm gonna spend it enjoying it for sure. That's really what, yeah, that's really what it is. Have you ever had a thing that you wanted to do, and then when you did it, you're like, damn, I really wish I would have spent more time doing it, like, because you were so excited to do it, and before you know it, it's like over. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy how we try to do things for like very long periods of time and then it's over and they're like, well, I enjoyed it, but I really wish it was, something I could have got, to take pictures of it or, like, so I enjoyed doing this yesterday. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this today. And whatever I get from it, I'm sure I'm really going to enjoy, you know, being a part of it. Because this is truly, I like, yeah, the words are just not there right now, but this is truly something that, yeah, only the blessed received. And I say that because, like, I really enjoy doing what I do. Like, I really do. I really enjoy this. Not the part of like drawing, but the part of creating something. Like that part is livid for me. That part I live for. Yep. That part. Damn, man. I really, it's crazy because like when I share stuff like this, I'm really hoping that the people who see what I do, I really hope you go out there and you do what you do best because you have to live this life for like 80 years. And the best part of it is all the things that you do for yourself. And I'm really like, you really have to do those things for yourself. Don't do those things for other people. You do it with the consideration that you're welcoming doing it for somebody, like working a job for somebody, right? You make, I don't know, you make pillows or, you deliver food or, whatever that is. Like, I really hope that you're enjoying that part of it and you're getting something out of it because other than that, it's a waste of time if you're not in it to enjoy that part. Like, I remember doing Uber and Lyft and like I've done some crazy things to hit that mark. I really did. And I was like, you know what? But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking to people. I enjoyed seeing how other people live and breathe in their own environments. I got a glimpse of, what other people do. And I was like, I would have never been able to do this if I didn't like reach out there and just like say, hey, I'm helping you get to your destination safely, like let's do this together. Because we don't think about it like that. We think about, oh, it's just a job and you're picking up strangers. But I was like, no, like this is some real shit that like I'm in charge of getting them to their destination, on time. And this is what I'm doing for this person because I don't have to. What do you mean? I don't have to do none of this stuff for these people. I don't know none of them people. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of it. And a lot of people that I heard who still do it, they tell me different ways of how they try to get the enjoyment out of it. And most of the people that I ran into that were driving or something like that, they're older people and they're just like, I'm just doing this just because I want to get out of the house or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I guess that's the good thing because now I get to share, this riding experience with somebody who, once again, is enjoying what they're doing. I'm not getting in the car with some stranger who's like, F these people and I hate these people and they always do weird stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. I was like, then you ain't where you say you want to be then. 100%. You cannot be where you say you want to be if you have any type of emotions like that. You can't be. You need to go figure out where the hell you belong and be just there because you don't belong anywhere else. And then somebody else will tell you the same thing. It's like, oh, well, I don't think you should be doing this. And I'm not trying to be mean, but yeah, I don't think that you should continue doing this. Not for the money, not for the any of it, because it's not worth it. Like, why are you wasting your life, your 70, 80, 90 years of life doing shit you don't want to do For real. Get up and go start. And you know, if you don't know, just get up and ask yourself what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. That's it. Just get up and tell you and ask yourself, what is it I'm supposed to do? And just start doing your daily, and then I guarantee you it'll push you in that direction. It'll push people into your day. And I'm telling you, if you don't talk to these people that you come into contact with, you walk by them and don't ask them questions, you walk by them and don't greet them, I'm telling you, those people are the ones that are going to help you get there the quickest. Why do you think you run into people, not saying physically, but why do you think that you run into these people who, like, you see? That's because you asked for it, right? Not because you already knew and planned out that this person was supposed to be there, but the people that, you're just like, wait, they look like I should be talking to them. And then boom, like you end up talking to them and they have something more in common than you think with your day, with your life, with who you say you truly want to be. And that's 100%. That's truly 100%. Because I'm telling you, I've seen it already. In my young, like when I was in my 20s, I saw it. I was 18. When I was 17, I saw it. I was like, something about this rings a bell. Something about this just like, it just makes me feel like I'm supposed to keep doing this. And then the more that I did it, I was like, okay, this fits. This makes me feel like I'm supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me feel like I'm supposed to be like answering this call to whoever. Like I can only give but so much, but what I can give, trust me, you gonna want to take this. For real, for real. You really gonna want to take this. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but you really gonna want to take this. And that's the strength. That really is the meaning. However you see it, that is definitely the meaning. And like I said, don't ignore that shit. Do not ignore it. I'm telling you, the people that you come into contact, don't ignore them, because they are there. The universe is giving you exactly what you want. For real, for real. Every single second of the day is giving you exactly what you want, and it's also showing you what you don't need as well. Yep. If you don't need it, just leave it on the table. Somebody else will pick it up. Yep. That's what it'll do. Somebody else will pick it up, take it home. You feel me? Ha ha ha. And I'm telling you, it's all by experience, man. I'm just an observer. That's it. I just observe. I see what people want, and I'm like, okay, I know exactly what you want. I can give you some of what I have to get you where you say you need to go. I don't have a lot, because most of it is for me. I don't have a lot, but trust me, you gonna want to take this. You don't want no, you gonna want to take this. For real, for real. I run into people every day. I ran into, let me see, I try to tell myself to talk to 10 people. If I can talk to 10 people today. So today on my walk, I ran into one, two, I ran into the same lady twice. Wait, one, two, three, I ran into like five people today and I talked to them. And I just ask them, how they doing. If they say more than that, then I'll stop and I'll give them my attention, because that's the best that I can do. And the one lady, I told her I was perfect. And when she heard that, she repeated it. Okay. She repeated what I said. And I'm not, let me see, I say I'm doing it on purpose, but this is just my being, because I am perfect. What else am I? I'm perfect. I'm here. I'm still breathing. I'm giving you the best energy that I have at that point in time to tell you who I am without giving you a long winded story of how I got to this point. But I'm telling you that I'm perfect, because that's what I am. And so she stopped for a second and then she listened to what I said when I said it. And then she repeated it. And then she kept on moving. But I guarantee that's just something of what I'm saying. She took what I said and she probably gonna try to use that. in some way, she's probably going to try to use that in her life to better herself. Maybe even tell somebody else that that's what she heard and that helped her through her day. However, she sees it, there's strength in there. There's a whole lot of strength in there, man. It's like you don't know what I've been through to get here. You don't even see Perky's pocket. You don't even see the bad days. You only see the good things that I'm showing you. Because everything else wasn't meant for you to see. Everything else wasn't meant for you to go through. It was meant for me to get a better understanding of where I wanted to be, how I wanted to feel, all that. Yep, all of that. That's who I am right now. And I had to tell people that too, because the ones that keep coming in contact with me, they be like, "Oh, well, you're perfect, and nobody can be perfect, and blah 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 blah." And yakety. I'm like, well, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are, but I know what I am, and I know where and what I want to be when I say it. I'm commanding myself to be something that I want to be. That's really it. That's what I live off of. I organize my life and I try to be the best that I can be every single opportunity because there is no tomorrow, only but today. And now I feel like I'm speaking in parables now. Shoot. But yeah, it's just like real stuff, man. Like I see things that you guys don't get to see because I'm observing things that you guys are just like, oh well, it's not for me. Okay, it's not for you. Good. It's for me. I'm gonna pay attention to it because it's for me. Yep. I'm gonna pay attention to it because it is what I say that I want to see. When I open my eyes every day, when I open up my heart, when I express my love for something, it's for me, little old me, just me, and that's what makes me great. Yep. And if I get to share it with you, oh my gosh, I'm hoping to blow your freaking mind, for real, for real. That's what I'm hoping to do. If I get to share some of that with you, trust me, I'm blowing your back out. I'm fucking, I'm blowing, I'm blowing your whole back out with this, for real, for real. Because that's what it's supposed. This is my energy, right? This is what I'm giving you. And it's like, oh, I wasn't ready for that. I know you weren't. I know you weren't. You were supposed to get all of it. You're supposed to get some of it and carry on, right? Like, but for real, I'm blowing your whole entire mind. Man, I have instances of stuff that you guys will never ever. That's because you're looking to do other things, and that's what it is. It's okay. You're looking to do other things yeah, that puts you in the right position to be who you are, what you say you are. And I met somebody who told me that they wanted to be president, and I never heard that before. I've said it myself that I wanted to be the president of the United States because I know what I'm capable of, right? I already know that. And she had said she wanted to work for NATO first, and I remember her name. She wanted to work for NATO and then like run office to be the president of the United States. This female, she was 26. I think she was like 26. And I was like, well, shit, you can do that? I was like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, I would vote for you. I was like, if your motives are what you're telling me right now, if your motives are what they are, I would absolutely vote for you. I have no problem with knowing that you're going to go in there and do for yourself, right? Do for yourself first and then figure out how to help everybody else along the way. And that's what being a president is. That's what all of the presidents have ever done. They go in there, try to wreck shop and be something and blah, 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 and yakety smackety. But, that's really what it is. And I was like, I would vote for you. This random person's trying to tell me she's trying to reach for something that she feels in her heart that she can achieve. And yeah, absolutely, you can do anything. This world is meant for us to do whatever it is that we want to do. And I can say that because I didn't see that. When I was a kid, I saw the things that people did, good and bad. I was like, well, shit, if they can do it, that means that we can do anything. I mean, I did things that, a kid would do and trying to figure out, what I can get away with and stuff like that. And I was like, well, I guess we could do whatever. Like, as long as I'm not, breaking, rules and laws and people aren't getting hurt, like we good. Like we're just gonna keep doing this. And that's what I was hoping for this young person who told me that they wanted to be somewhere and they needed my help. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tell more people about it. And I did. I told like six people already. And now I'm telling you that this person told me that she was wanting to achieve, something in her life. And it don't have to be great. It can just be something. Like she's really trying to get somewhere where she feel like she belong. And just like I said, you know, I don't know what it's gonna take, but shit, I'll tell a few people and hopefully, you like you like where you're at when you get there. For real, for real. I don't know what this is, but it looks like everybody's like crawling or something. Maybe they might be, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing in this imagery, but it could be playful. I can see it in the mirror. Yeah. This is fun though. I could do this. I could do this for a little bit. This is fun. It looks like something's coming out of something or going into something. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm having fun doing it. And yeah, what was her name? It was like she had like a really unique, like passionate or I don't know, something like that. But yeah, she had a really nice name. I like the way she talked. I like the way she understood things because that helps when you're communicating. If we're not fumbling over, what you're trying to get out, like I'm like, okay, well, you need to go back and learn some new dictionary words so you can communicate a little better because I'm not understanding anything you're saying, or it's hard for you to, but it was good. Like I had like a really good 20-30 minute conversation with her and I really felt I really felt that she was onto something and I really hope that she gets there. I really do. Maybe I may not be around enough. Maybe I may not be around at the time that she is, looking to, you know, office or whatever, but trust me, she has my energy to go out and do great things. That's all I'm saying. That's the best that I can hope for her in her journey. That she really gets there, when she's ready. Yep, I really do. Because everybody needs everybody needs something to get somewhere. Yep. And sometimes it just takes a little positive, you know, affirmation to, help you get started or yeah, that's really it. Because like I said, I can't give you everything because I don't know what to give you. I don't know what's gonna work. I don't know what's gonna actually get you there, but I know what I have to give and that's good enough. That really says that I'm putting in something to get something out to help you get something out of it. For real. Yep. Yep. Man, I really wish I could meet more people. And you know what? Those are my words. I really wish that I could meet more people because I met a lot of people this year, and everybody seems like they got some really good motives, and you know they're really hoping that something in their lives peak out and be like, yeah, I think this is it. I think this is the place that I'm supposed to be, and the people I'm supposed to meet. And others, like I hope that the journey is not long, and it doesn't hurt. every day that they're, alive. Because sometimes it feels like it hurts, to be alive. And, there's not a lot of value. Well, you can't see that. There's not a lot of value in some of the things that they think that they're doing, but it really is. We see it. We just don't know how to commend you on it. We don't know how to praise you for getting, up every day and brushing your teeth and washing your face and just taking care of normal everyday stuff, because that's what it really comes down to. It's like this form of normalcy we're all trying to be a part of. Yeah. Yep. So yep, to whoever you are, I wish you the best of luck. And if you ever need anything, I'm Perky's Pocket, and I'm here for you. 100% I'm here for you. Yep, I'm absolutely here for you. And as well, I'm full of rain too. I'm full of rain. Let's go. Yeah, this has been fun. Something about this energy, I think there's a lot, like, I think what this, because I want to go back and I want to look at a few of the images that I'm drawing, but I think more or less of them is something that my hands are showing that I'm willing to give. I think that's what this is. And I'm not gonna be like I already figured it out, but sometimes I be figuring out like, okay, I can see what I'm drawing, I see what I'm creating, what I'm trying to show. Because sometimes I be drawing like things that I'm like, what, I don't recognize this. Maybe it's not for me, maybe it's for somebody else, and hopefully along the way that they see it and they catch it and they be like, wait, I think that's for me. Just yeah. Yep, just sit down with it and be like, was he talking to me? Was this supposed to be for me? Was this little tidbit of something like, is that for me? It probably is. Don't put it down. Nope, don't put it down. I'm pretty sure it's for you. Nope, don't put it down. I do have freaking pencils too. I keep forgetting about I have pencils. Okay, I guess this is that. I'm cool with that. And sometimes I get scared of the things that I draw, but I'm like, sometimes it's just the energy. Like, I'm okay with the energy that I don't like half of the stuff I don't recognize, obviously, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it being this way or that way, or I'm quite okay with it. I'm not afraid. Not afraid. Nope, not afraid of it. I embrace it because this is what I am. This is what I know, what I'm proud of. Yo, if I would have known as a kid, you know what? I probably did know as a kid that I would be doing this stuff like this today. I would be so proud of myself as a kid. I really would. But I'm an adult, so I'm a proud adult doing the stuff that I say that I really enjoy doing. Yep, a proud adult. And I'm hoping that all the other ones that come along, I hope you're proud too. Yeah. Yep. Yep. All right. I think this one's finished too. Finito. Let's go. Let's go. There's so much chalk on my hands. Not this hand. This hand doesn't have as much chalk as on this one. But I do have colors. And I've been drawing with this this chalk for a while. Let me see if I can pick something else up. This marker smells so good. I'm gonna pick something else up with this energy that I have. I think my hands have to get used to whatever I'm using for my eyes to like embrace the fact that I just picked up something else new as a tool. Like you figure that? And that's another reason I was like, I think that people are afraid of of drawing because they don't know how to use the tool. And so the hands don't know how to use it, the brain doesn't know how to function to it, doesn't know how to like just be like, it's okay. Like, you know, your eyes have to be acclimated, and that's a good word, have to acclimate to what it is that you know, you're showing yourself. You might be afraid and be like, you know what, this is too much for me. I don't know about this one. But then again, it's like, well, when are you ever going to be ready for it? You sometimes just got to dive into it, dive deep into it, and you know, that's that's really the part of our exploration, our journey, our adventure is what I say. I like adventures too. Yeah, that's part of our adventure, man. Like, yeah. Some people don't like adventures though. I understand. I understand. Yep, I truly do understand. Oh, I can hear the birds. I can hear the birds. Oh, I was watching this guy draw his perspective of people, and I was like, you know what? I really want to learn that. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to sit down and I'm gonna have to really teach myself how to do perspective drawing. Like drawing somebody doing something in some type of way. But I was like, you know what? I need to figure out the tools in order to do it that way. Because it's not that I don't know how to do it, it's just that I don't give myself enough time uh, to watch how it comes out. Yeah, that sounds weird. That sounded weird. But yeah, I don't always give myself that time to I observe, but I don't always give my time to like, okay, well, this is working. So I think that's what I need to do for myself in order to help myself grow in an avenue that I'm really, really trying to reach for. Because I really think that I can do anything, and I really believe that. I just need to put more time into it and patience, and I'm pretty sure I can do just that. I was like, I want to be as great as he is in a lot of aspects, because it's something that I want to challenge myself with, and challenges are good, and they make us better survivors, better. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know what this is. Yeah, he uses the guy that I was watching. He uses like these pencils with with marker tendencies, and yeah, yeah, this dude can draw like he could just like draw everything. I've seen him. I've seen him, and I'm like, this dude spends a lot of time using references to help him draw. But as he's drawing, he's making good decisions as he's drawing. So that's the part of him learning, of like getting better, right? You do it long enough, and your mental tells you, yeah, you're doing a good job. Absolutely, keep doing that. Yep, just keep doing that, cause yep. I don't know what this is, but then again, I'm not scared of it either. So yeah, I'm not scared of it, but I also don't know what it is. I think I'm at 72 minutes though, so I think I might be at that point where my brain's telling me to take a break. I'm gonna sit back and sip this water, or sip this fruit juice, and just appreciate like that I'm here. I'm actually here, y'all. I'm actually really here. Yep. I'm I'm grateful that I'm here. Yep. I forgot I got these new paintings too. I did this. I did this the other day. Isn't that cool? It looks like water. It's called That's what it's called. Isn't that cool? And that's what I do when I paint. That's so much fun. And I was thinking I have enough space that I'm gonna go outside and do a live stream just like outside in the open grass area. That's what I'm gonna do. So one of these days, if not today, if I don't do it today, I really feel like I should do it today, is do another live stream and just be outside like That's what I felt like when I was at my walk, my best at my walk today. I said, you know what? I think I should do that. And I hope I have the energy to like just really get that done. Because, yeah, I really want to do it. And I think the more that I put my brain to it and be like, hey, we can do this. Like, it's just outside, but, you know, I don't have the comfort of the inside stuff and the chargers and the lighting. And, you know, it's different doing it outside. So get it, doing it outside, gotta do it till you're satisfied. Wherever it is, just do it. Do it. Oh my gosh, that freaking song's been playing in my head too. It's a good song. But it's true though, like we should do, you know, whatever it is, we should just do it. Do it till we're satisfied enough and, you know, yeah. That's what I mean, what other time is it to be alive? Like not tomorrow, but today. Just 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 do that. Keep drawing legs too. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it could be my legs. Nah, they're not my legs. Somebody's legs though. It could be somebody's legs. It could be somebody else's legs. Yep. And yep. I think this is weird. What what else could this be? Could be a female. I do like drawing females though. On a DL. Oh my gosh. Females have like the best body shape. Like they really do. They just have the best physique of visuals. I'm guessing that's why there's so many paintings of females rather than there are males. Yeah, I don't know if females understand. Probably not. I guess because their perspective is a little different, and then they, you know, then they're so worried about what they look like rather than, you know, what they actually are. But I really think so. I really think that females are, yeah, they have the best body type. And I think that this is the inside, once again, of another pregnant female. God dang it. Ugh. I don't know why I keep drawing that. And I don't even know of any other females who are pregnant. I don't even know of any other females at this point that I would even be like, hey, I think you're pregnant. So I don't. But somebody is. Somebody's pregos. Yeah, that is not good. Cause that look, that is not a hand. Don't draw hands like that. It could be. Yeah, definitely could be. Somebody is. I don't know. I don't know what I got from that, but it looks like she's. It does look like that. Shoosh. I guess. Somebody is playing some type of games. All right. On to the next one. Oh no, I got blue. I got blue on the other page. Oh no. Let me see if I connect the dots. Let me see if the dots are connected. Once again, I'm actually drawing upside down. This is not meant for me, from my perspective. I'm not supposed to see the image. I'm just supposed to draw. I'm supposed to create. That word draw is like such a bothersome word. But yeah, I'm supposed to draw on, for your perspective. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So you can see the image. I'm just the creator. You take it however you want to see it, but I'm just the messenger. Don't you get it? This has been fun though. I really didn't know that I was capable of doing. I mean, I know I can do like abstract, like creativity and stuff, but I didn't know that I could do what I'm doing right now and really just like really enjoy it. Like for whatever it is, I'm just really enjoying it. It's just like non-stop too. Non freaking stop. What is that? What is that? Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the question like what is your skills? What skills do you have today? Not tomorrow, not next week, but like what skills can you show somebody else? If somebody was like, "Hey, I need you to show me your best skills right now," or I'm gonna take your cat away. Like that's it. You got it. Like what can you bring to the table? Because these are my skills. I'm showing you the best of what I'm capable of right now. Like don't take my cat away. I can draw. Like I can do this. I know I can do this. Yeah. Think about that. Because that's your value. Whenever you think you're not good enough, you're actually better than what you are. You don't give it a word, you don't, sit long enough to think about like how pleasant it is for your life to be. A lot of people don't realize it. I mean, a lot of people do. We're coming as a different generation of thinkers and doers. So it's hard to say, but I know that there's still people out there who don't know what they're worth or their value because somebody hasn't like patted them on the back and say, "Hey, thank you for doing this." Because sometimes you have to do it for yourself. But like, what are your skills? Like, what is it that what are you proud of? What is it that your parents are like? I'm so glad I made that. I'm talking about you, like because your parents feel some type of way when they bring something to this world, to this planet, and you can't figure out what it is that you are. And it kind of messes with their head too. Like, dang, did I really do what I was supposed to do by raising you or putting a good enough, perspective in your view so you can go out there and do the best whoever you are. Like, did I have you sit long enough? Were you sitting too long in front of the TV? Like all of those things. Like parents really think about stuff like that. And because I have a parent, I know what my parents have told me. They weren't sure, and they asked questions like, "Did I do good enough? Did I put enough values in your life? Did I like sit you around enough people who are doing good. Because if not, then I feel like a bad parent. And that's some real stuff. We're traumatized by things that we're not able to achieve for our kids, and for our own perspectives. Like what is it? Like what skills have you picked up so you don't feel so cold and alone out there and feel like your life is not as valuable as somebody who's doing some other stuff that they didn't figured out that they can do. Because everybody got skills and stuff. Maybe you're good at watching other people do good stuff, and you can tell somebody because you remember it well, or like those are all like really good skills on. Like you just have to give it a definition and and stick with it. Like yep, that's all you right there. That's it. That's all you. So what is it? I need to know. I need. I'm part of the world, so I need to know. I really do. I need to know. Like, are you good at making costumes? Are you good at telling jokes? Are you good at like what? Like making bread? Are you good at um I don't know. Like you got to tell me because I don't know and I want to know. I really do. I really do. I want to know. I want. Yep. Because I'm going to take what I know from you and I'm going to apply it to the value of my own existence. I'm like, dang, I know somebody who can do that. I'm so glad I met them. Like, I appreciate them sharing, just, a little bit. So, I don't feel so alone in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel alone. Alone. It looks like a jar. Maybe it's not a jar. Don't say jar. It's not a jar. It's a shoe. Nope, it's not a shoe either. What is it? What is it? Is it feet? I don't want to cover it up. What is it? I don't know. Can you tell me, sir? Can you tell me what it is? Can you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, this part of the museum is closed. I can't show you or tell you what this is anymore. Can you tell me, sir? Can you tell me what it is? Yep, I can tell you because I don't have no secrets. Honestly, that's really crazy too. I just thought about that. I don't have no secrets. Like if you ask me a question, I'll answer it. I really will. I'm not like I'm not gonna take things like from this planet. I'm not taking them anywhere. Like they all just gotta stay here. And if you wanna know about it, you just gotta come ask questions. I think I said that in my last stream too. Like I really like when people ask me questions. They could be whatever. Just don't be like weird to make sure I don't ask more questions. You know what I'm saying? Like they can just be real questions because we all are a part of this creative, you know, atmosphere and stuff like that. Like there's some hard days, there's some good days, there's some positive, there's some things that I'm like, damn, I'm really glad I got through that because that was different, like and it's really hard because I have a son too, and I ask my son stuff like that, and he's like, "Well, I don't know what questions to ask," and I understand. It's like you haven't gotten there yet in order to ask questions. You're just going through the motions of everything. And I get it. 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 But like my parents, she asks questions like that, and I'm like, I'm so glad I can answer it. Thanks for asking. Like for real, for real. I'll share it with you, sure. I'll share you exactly what it is I'm thinking or going through or whatever. Like I said, I can't take it with me. Where am I gonna go with it? The next life? Shit, nobody even cares at that point. They want to know what you're experiencing now. Why later? If I can just have this piece of gum right now, why am I gonna wait till later? If I got enough for the class, why am I gonna take the whole entire thing home with me? Why can't I just share it? That's what I'm saying. I like this one. This one's cool. This one's real cool. This is real cool. Whatever this is. It doesn't look like much. It looks like parts of something. Hmm. Parts of something. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Nobody's gonna ask questions. Moving on. Let me see. We're 80. Oh, we're 90 minutes. Wow. Wow. 90 minutes into this. Sheesh. All right, I got all of this on my fingers, man. Where's my red marker at? Is this? Yep, this is the red marker right here. Right here. Wait. Yeah, let's do this first. All right, so if I'm telling a story, sometimes it helps to hear so I can draw it. Sometimes it helps. I used to draw stick people too. Interesting. Very interesting. Stick people. Where are they going? Usually you're just like doing something energetic like jumping or like flying or something like that. But yeah, those are my stick people. And let me see. Maybe if let's see. I'm trying to figure out the pose of the stick people. And this one's doing something like this, or like this. I'm just taking a break for a second. Like I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, through color, I'm trying to figure out something. So I'm mentally trying to take a break. That's all. And like this, stick people. I think this one's got his pants down below his ankles. I think that's what it's. Yep, that's what's happening. That one's doing that. Let's look at this one. What is this one doing? Jumping? I think this one's dancing. Why are you dancing like that? That one's falling. Try not to get ink all on my hands too. Look, I'm trying not to get ink all on my hands. I said that like I had zero ink on my hands. Oh my gosh, and I did. Look, I did get it. Oh man. All right, so what is this one doing? This one could be like, I don't know, this one could be skiing or something. Yeah, let's put some skis on him. He's got he's got somewhere to go. And this one is doing, I don't know. This one could be like driving a car. No, this one's just, I don't know. This one could be dancing too. And Like I said, most of this is supposed to be upside down. So I'm not really able to see what it is that I'm making. I'm just creating the visuals for your perspective, not mine. I think this one is given a gift or something. It's got something in its hands, I think. And it's got, I don't know. I don't know what that one's supposed to do. This one's got another hat on like the other one does. Or it might be a clown. Or it could be a giraffe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like it's playing a guitar. Oh, okay. I like that. Just jam into the music. Got it. Got it. Got it. Um, this one is got a really long neck. Maybe it's just watching the guitar player. Maybe that's what it's doing. Yep. It's amazed at the guitar player. That's what it looks like. That's what they're doing. They're just having fun. This one could be sitting in a chair. This one could be driving. I think this one is driving right here. Yeah, this one's definitely driving, y'all. It's got his feet up. Yep, it's driving. This one looks like it's about to take a swing. Ugh. Oh man, I really hope I did not get all that on my forehead. I just wiped my forehead because, yeah, this one's on a skateboard, I think. Snowboard? I don't know. Yep, that's what they're doing. Yep. But this is truly like one of like a great day for me. Like I keep documenting stuff like this so I can go back and look at it. And I think like that's the best part. For real, for real. I really do. Like I go back and I look at it and I'm like, okay, I did that well, I think. Maybe not do it that, maybe not even say that, because that sounds like, like just hoping that I'll be better at it tomorrow and, increase my awareness and, work off my strengths, because they're not weaknesses, they're just, one way of doing something. And yeah, because I can't do this for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got different taste, and you know, it's just I just can't do it for everybody. So hoping what I do is strong enough. Strong enough energy to give somebody else some hope and doing the best that they can do. Because I'm just doing my best, not my worst. I'm just doing the best that I can with what information I have. That's really it. I think these are trees. I think I'm just drawing trees, something like that. But then again, I'm supposed to be drawing upside down, not supposed to be drawing right side up. So this could be something totally different. And I like this is stippling. So if you see all those small dots, it's called stippling. This is something that I learned when I was in college. And my teacher was like, he was like, yeah, we need to make up some assignments for you guys. And so what he did was he was like, I need you throughout the first 3 weeks or something of the class, he was like, we figured out how to do this type of drawing, this type of appliance to paper. I need you to go out and find something that you want to use these three different actions that we had. We had like stippling, like gradient drawing, and um, like perspectives and stuff like that, and just draw something. And so what I did was I was like, well, I like to look at ants, and I would just draw these ants, and I made like 15 ants for that class. I was like, you know what? I'm really good at it, so I'm just going to continue to draw ants, and that's what I did. And I found that as a positive, like the best that I could do. That's what I gave to that class. That's what I gave to the instructor for my assignments. I was like, I'm good at this, so I'm just gonna apply what I know, and that's what I used. I got an A for the class though. I ain't even gonna lie. I had an A for that class, and I remember it, right? If that's something that I wanted to do, that I wanted to remember as a positive, that's what I remember. I really enjoyed figuring out how to apply these different types of elements to like my everyday drawing, like my everyday whatever it was. And it didn't take much. I didn't go to the library and look up books and ask billions of questions of stuff that people don't even understand. Like, why are you drawing ants? Like, why do you need why? I just already found the answer, so I just applied it to my everyday, and that's how I was successful. And I'm telling you, success is the easiest thing to get if you already know what it is that you want to do. And that's 100%. Success is already there. You just got to apply some of the skills I taught you, right? Whatever you taught yourself, apply those skills to whatever it is that you're trying to perfect. Because that's the goal. Everybody wants some perfection. They're like, no, I need it to be perfect. I need it to look like this. I need this perfection. And that's what I did every single time. Every single time. I was like, you know what? If I can do this way, then there's nothing that will stand in my way for me. And I'm telling you, I figured this out because if I got it right the first time, I'm not going back and doing something wrong. I'm not going back and doing anything else different. I'm just going to do this because it's right. And I really made some really good looking ants, like freaking ridiculous. And I copied, obviously, I looked at references for ants, but when I tell you, like, if you got something, you got a skill, man, freaking use it. And just use it. Don't be scared. Other people are gonna be like, "Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's different. Oh, whatever. Oh, why are you doing it only this way?" Blah 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 blah. And I stopped listening. I'm like, I'm not listening to none of y'all because none of y'all know what the hell y'all talking about. This is your first time here on this planet, and you trying to tell me that I'm doing something different that you don't understand, bro. I don't have time to sit here and tell you how I did it. I already showed you. I already showed you that I did it. Why do I gotta sit here and explain it? Like, this ain't no class. Like, bro, you gotta get out there and do it yourself if you want that much information. You know what I'm saying? Like, but those are the people I just keep driving. They don't want to get on board. Nope. They just want to waste your time. Nope. They trying to figure out how to corrupt you in some weird way. Like, bro, I already did it. Like, what we doing? Just accept it. Like, I already, you know what I'm saying? I already performed the task perfect. Yep. Yep. For real, for real. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm really not trying to do this long and drawn out. So yeah, I think this is going to end with, I think it's a tree. I think that's what my brain is telling me to draw, some freaking tree. Because that's what I'm stippling for some strange reason. It's some freaking tree. I don't know why, because I don't see, well, I see trees, but right? Ooh, that made me think of something else too. I think I want to get some trees today. Oh my gosh, stop it, bro. Stop it. Yo, I'm really having a conversation by myself. It's so weird, man. It's so weird, but I'm having fun though. I really am having fun with this. Cause I'm like, I'm creating. Like, if you don't go out there and do some shit, like, what you doing? You just watching other people do shit? Like, like if you don't get your ass out there and do something great, like for real, like there's nothing wrong. Cause I tell you, okay, so at night, I'm gonna tell you, this is my secrets, right? I'm telling you all my secrets. What's up, Dondrell? Gotta talk it out. I really am. I'm really just talking it out right now because I'm taking a break. This is my break in between, like me really concentrating. But so at night, so I'll wake up at like, and I've had this for a while since I've lived in this place. I've had this for a while. So I'll get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So this is the time that our bodies have fully been asleep, right? And you get up, you go to the bathroom, and you get up, and something is like asking you to pay attention to it. Not usually your phone, because your phone don't have anything. It should be charging at that point. It shouldn't be working or whatever. Maybe you might have a message you want to send or like information you just want to put down. Other than that, you really should be using your phone. But at this point, so I get up and I'm like, I want to learn something. This is what my brain's telling me to do because this is the time that I will remember something critical to bring to, to my day. So this guy, I watched him, just watched him draw, and I'm taking notes mentally, and I'm adding this to, something that I don't know about other people or I don't know about myself. But I use that time, right? That AM time, I use that to learn. Because throughout the day, I'm observing. I'm using my eyes and my ears, I'm observing, but at night, I use it to learn. And this is why, if you already know, I'm telling you, I know everything. I just freaking know everything, okay? I just know everything. So this is the time. If you ever wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's the time you're supposed to be learning. That's it. And so what happens is if you go back to sleep at that time, you'll have these lucid dreams. Okay. The lucid dreams are because I don't know if I should tell you what the lucid dreams are for, um, but those are the times you're supposed to be learning from that time period. So you should take that time and try to learn like a language. Try to learn something you don't know or you don't already know about the world or your existence. And that's why we wake up at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. or something like that. Unless you got a job and it's like, oh, well, you got to be there like 4 o'clock in the morning, some weird crap or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? But that's the time that you should be using in order to learn. And everybody's like, oh, yeah, you go to school and you're supposed to learn shit. I didn't learn a damn thing when I was at school, okay? I learned. All right, sorry about that. Oh man, why was it in black and white though? Oh my gosh. That's YouTube for you when you start telling the truth and telling all of the real life secrets. All right, I'm done with this. That's what happens. Don't tell everything. That's why I said I can't share everything. I just can't share everything. Okay, so we're back. I'm just gonna keep drawing because, yeah, we don't want that to happen again. So what was I using? I was using this. Oh, hard one. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Um, Let me see. What I said, 3 a.m.s. Yeah, take that. I'm telling you. Okay, so you got to try these things, right? Everything is trial and error, and the error at the end is something that you just did that doesn't really fit what you're wanting. Like everything is whatever it is, but you're like, okay, well, that's not what I really wanted for the answer. So that's usually what it is, and it could work for somebody else too. You just don't know. They could definitely work for somebody else. And I don't know what the heck this is. But yeah, try it out, see if it works. If not, go back to the drawing board, think of something else that might fit. And yeah, there you go. There you go, my friend. For sure. But yeah, like all of these little tiny little tidbits of things that, life is and what it says it is, it's most likely for you. Your little well being and yeah, don't I mean I guess it's okay to be afraid of it because it's the first time you ever seen it, right? And why is it so I see, it looks like it's moving different. I don't know. I don't know. It's just moving different. But yeah, all of those little thingamajiggies is something you asked for. I think I'm gonna keep going back to that point because like even the fact that people are here right now, I'm pretty sure you asked to be here. You trying to get something out of it. You should take what you can take and then go. That's what it is. All right, see you later. I'll catch up with you later. I guess at that point. So um yeah. Oh, this is a medium. Oh, this is the soft one. I like the soft one. That's what he said. But yeah, that's what yeah. So I have this group chat on my Instagram, right? I have an Instagram too. I just don't really use my Instagram to post. I don't know. Something about Instagram be bothering. Somebody tried calling me the other day too. Like something about that platform just doesn't seem useful for me right now because I've been using it for a couple years, right? So I go up there, I'll say some like inspirational things. Okay, cool. I have some workout videos. Okay, cool. I'll show you some of my art. Okay, cool. But I'm like, what am I really getting from this platform? I feel like I'm just giving, 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 giving. I'm not really getting much back out of it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use it to talk to people for my gaming channel. And that's what I've been doing. And I think it's worked out way better than any other time that I've ever used the platform. And that's the craziest thing because that's what I use right now. I use the game. I use it like, hey guys, are we gonna play today? What we got going on? And we have like real deep freaking conversations. And I was like, you know what? I think I should start using these platforms to do podcasts. Because you just never know like, what somebody might need to hear. Because every day is something different and yeah yeah I just heard something in the back and that was weird but not because I have to say but I think that people just need to have a, a space to hear other people and it's healthy. I believe what I have to say I believe it's healthy. That's really yeah. So that's what I kind of use Instagram for. And yeah, I'm proud of myself for trying to figure out, some of these things because, nobody ever comes to me and is like, hey, I got something for you. Like you um, should probably use this in your life. I don't really get that as much. Not saying that I don't like, but I just don't get it as much as I know that I can get. I guess that's if that's what I'm saying. If that's what I'm trying to get to. Yeah. Wait, is that right? Is that what I'm saying? No, I don't know. I'm confused now. I'm so confused now. I think, and so I am. Skills. I do have skills. What's your skill? I know I see you draw all the time, but do you know of other skills that you have? Skills. Keep drawing legs too. Somebody's legs. Maybe they're legs. I don't know. Maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're just a form that needs some eyeballs. Yeah. But shout out to the person who gifted me these for my birthday, because I'm using the hell out of this and this book. I'm almost done. Wait, am I going the right way? No, I'm not almost done. I was about to say I'm almost done with this book. That's not true. I lied. That's not true. But yeah, shout out to you. You're the real one. The one that gifted me this book for my birthday. Yep. Gifted. And when I say gift, I mean somebody was intentionally thinking about how I can benefit from something that they thought I needed. Not I wanted. Presents are things that people want. Gifts are things that people need. And I appreciate that. There's a lot of thought behind, something like that. And I really do. I really do. I think I've just drawn legs and stuff today. It's different. Ooh, there's a face there though. Wait for it. Wait for it. I look for faces. Yep, I sure do. And thank you guys for watching too. Like this is really important that I get to share. And I'm open. I'm open to share. So just like I said before, like ask me questions. Like ask real questions. Don't ask real funky, like ask real questions that you can really benefit from, because time is important for a lot of people. Like the best way, let me see, the best way and real stuff, like the best way to start your day. Like ask real questions. You get up in the morning, right? Whatever, at night, whatever, I don't know what you got going on for you. But start to ask questions about how you are imagining your day. That's the best way that I can think of it, because that will lead you into the best day you'll ever have. Like I heard somebody say that they wanted to jump out of an airplane. Like question yourself about stuff like that. Okay, what's the best way for me to go about doing that? Getting that done. For real, who do I gotta contact? Like, where do I need to be? Like those questions, I guarantee the universe will start giving you answers to it, because that's how it works. Like if this is the matrix, that's just how it works. Like if you can see it, then you're believing in what you're, in whatever it is. If you can see it, you can believe it. If your brain can think it, then it can be real at some point in time. I don't know what this is. It looked like it could be a peen or something, but I'm not drawing peens up here, but it could be whatever. I don't care. And so, yeah, it could be a peen. I don't know. I'm drawing peens on YouTube. Nah, I don't think that's what that is. I think it's an elbow. This one has a fingernail. So yeah, that's what that looks like. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm drawing fingernails today, or fingers and hands and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm also drawing upside down. I'm not intentionally trying to create, something that I've seen before, or like trying to manipulate you into believing that that this is what it's supposed to be. Most of it is just going to come out the way that my energy is flowing. And if that works that way, then cool. Because the other day I was drawing, what was the other one that I drew? I drew her, and I don't even know who this person is, right? I really drew her, and that was just based on my energy. Not saying that I wanted to see somebody naked or anything, but that's just what the energy gave me, and that's what I'm putting down. So it's just interesting, and I'm just going with the, you know, I'm just going with the flow of it all, and being open. That's really it. Just being as open as I can be, and I'm being productive too. So let's go. I love being productive. This is a work day too, so yep. This is definitely a work day. Getting the job done. Getting the job done. I don't know what else I was saying, but I think I'm at the end of whatever the heck I was trying to say for that. Yep, I think you got it. You got it. You got it. See you later. See you later. Yeah, there's that. Is this a reflection? Could be. It could be the reflection. Okay, so that is that. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It looks like a fish, but it could be a fish. I could be. I could be a fish. I could be a fish. What's wrong with being a fish? Oh, I'm pressing so hard on this paper. I hope it likes me afterwards. All that pressure. Okay, I've been drawing for like 2 hours now. Yep, 2 hours. I'm glad I still got the little mojo here. Keep going. But then again, I mean, this is something that I really like. I really love doing this. Something about it just speaks to me really, and it just becomes like, okay, well, after I finish it, I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, I'm glad that I really like spent the time because I made it. Like I really did, and that just speaks volumes when I can tell people, this is what I did for my day. I'm like, well, what did you do? What did you do today? You work for somebody, and did you get that feeling like you want to go back and do it? Like, nah, not really. Well, you gotta find that, like, because it's out there for you, like. But I really get what I'm doing. I really do, and it's like sometimes it's the most minimal, of events that like really make me really appreciate who I am. And I think anybody could find that. It just takes, it just takes some searching. I guess they said the soul searches for things, but the mind looks for other things as well too, like along the way. So, but I'm really loving what I do. And I don't know what this is because I can't see it from that direction. Ooh, sorry. I was way back there on it too. That's what it looks like. I don't know. It's got some eyes there, but I'm not saying no or yes to it. It says hopping on the bike, beautiful creations because I made it. See you later. All right, my friend. Well, I appreciate you being here too. I do, I do, I do. And you have a great experience on that bike. Have a great rest of your day. Yep, I'm probably gonna finish this up too. This will probably be my last one, so I can go wash my hands and not feel like chalk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you all for watching and being a part of the stream. Whoever you might be, thank you so much. Oh, looks like I'm drawing boobies again. Drawing boobies. Come see the boobies. No, I'm just playing. They're not boobies. I'm just playing. Wow, this is my day, y'all. This is a part of my day. And it's only well, it's like 4 o'clock actually. The day is almost done for most people. Yeah, I guess that's how that's how I do my day too now. Sheesh. And yeah, that is Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That is. That's what I call success. Successful day. This is my energy. This is purely everything. Yep. Everything, man. I love it. I freaking love it. But it does look like that though. And I'm just doing my best, y'all. That sounds like it's the end of everybody's day now. It's like the neighbor's home. The neighbor's home. Hey, make sure y'all check out the videos on the channel too. I have quite a few interesting editing that I've done within the last couple of weeks or so, and you know, I appreciate you if you guys go ahead and watch it. Even comment. Commenting is, when people comment stuff, it really means that you did something good. You know what I'm saying? Like people can take that home and dang, I really got something out of that video, rather than just watching some random YouTube video that you're like, well, I forgot about it. Somebody did something somewhere. So hopefully, you get something out of it, and maybe some entertainment, something that you wasn't expecting, like the end of this live stream. Yeah. Oh, I see a face. See a face. Like I said, I always draw things with their mouth open, and I don't know why. I don't know what the hell that's about. I don't think it's a bad thing, but I find myself making creatures with their mouths open. Maybe they're hungry. Maybe that's what it comes down to. Maybe there's just some hungry creatures out there. They're looking for some food. Wow. But I enjoy what I do, and this shows it. This really shows, because I spent 2 hours doing it, and I talked for 2 hours. I don't know what the heck this is. But I enjoyed creating it for sure. I really did. I really had a fun time creating this today. And hopefully tomorrow, I look back at it and be like, dang, I'm so glad I made this. Shoosh. All right, y'all. I think this is it. This is the part where I flip the book, turn the page, put down the tools, and yeah, reflect on what positive things I did today. Yep, that's what I'm gonna get to. Oh, I see another eye in there. Yep, it definitely does look like a monster. Some type of energy moving. Oh, maybe it's a tiger or a liger. I can see it. I can see its face from here. Just like I said, I'm not trying or not supposed to be drawing, but I can see it right there. That's what came out of this. Oh well. Oh well. It looks like a statue of some sort. Not more than anything than that. I think it's a statue. Yep. All right, y'all. Well, I made a statue. And it looks like some naked female. What do you think? What do you think? Thank you all for stopping by too. I'm glad that I was able to. I'm glad I was able to draw for everybody. For whoever you are, I'm glad I was able to show you the good side. Yeah, it looks like two statues. Yeah. 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 Well, I will call this a successful day, y'all. And yep, that's what success looks like, y'all. Now, if I could just get everybody to go to my website, my big cartel, and buy all my artwork, that will truly, truly be successful. Yep. I got a big cartel. All I got to do is click on the face, and you'll see the blue highlighted text. Click on it, scroll through, buy something you like, send something to somebody you love, and tell us because you made it. No, don't tell them you made it. Tell them I made it. Tell them Perky's made it. Perky's Pocket. Tell them Perky's made it. You feel me? You feel me? I hope you feel me. I hope there's some feelings in there. Yup. 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 You probably hear me scratching on this too. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I will call this a day, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.